First, I pick up the phone, but before I dial, I hear a noise. And I put down the phone, but don't put it on the hook. Don't hang up the phone. And then I turn around and... Megan, hi.
Hi. What are you doing?
Oh, just taking advantage of the break to go over some blocking. What are you doing here?
Well, I came to apologize. I'm sorry. You came to me for advice, and I just brushed you off.
It's okay. I realize now how upset you were about Max leaving town.
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, that man is ancient history. Out of sight, out of mind, as they say.
But you two meant so much to each other.
Look, I really didn't come here to talk about Max. In fact, I wouldn't mind if we never talked about him again. It's you I'm concerned about. Are you having trouble with Wade?
Trouble's not really the word.
That bad, huh?
Well, tell you the truth, things couldn't be any worse. And you know, Megan, it's really starting to frighten me.
All the stupid, idiotic stunts. Did you enjoy making fools out of us?
Can I help it if I fainted?
You didn't faint, and you know it. And I made it real clear to Clint that that road was closed on account of the snowstorm. That's why we put up the road barriers. But now, thanks to you, he's out in the middle of that storm, against my orders.
He's out there to save Vicky. Wouldn't you do the same thing if your wife was in danger?
Sure, if I was positive that she was in danger. I would have even given Clint permission to go up to his cabin if he was sure that his wife was there, but he wasn't.
Oh, is that it? Is that it? You're just mad because he didn't ask for your permission. That's it, isn't it?
Look, I've got a lot of lives hanging in the balance out there today. I've got to play it by the book.
Well, one of those lives is my sister's, so I'm glad I helped Clint, because my sister's life is certainly a lot more valuable than your silly old book.
Well, the next time you decide to obstruct the duty of as an officer, I suggest you think twice about it.
Oh, is that a threat?
No, it's a warning. If you interfere one more time, you're going to leave me no other choice but to throw you in jail.
Oh, I'd like to see you try that.
Get that disgusting stuff out of my face! Did you get it, the sewer?
It's smelling salts.
Well, what are you waving it around in my face for?
You fainted, my dear. Are you all right now?
I was fine till I got a nose full of that. What the hell is going on here? What's with the mask? What is this, a Halloween party? Huh. Where are you supposed to be?
I'm Lysander Clare, and you are?
I'm freezing. Where the hell are we, the North Pole? Get your hands off of me.
Can you tell me your name?
What is this, a dumb question of the year contest?
Please, tell us your name.
Well, keep your shirt on. It's, Nikki Smith. Happy?
Maybe I'm blowing the whole thing out of proportion.
Well, listen, why don't you pretend that I'm the older sister that you never had, and tell me all your troubles. Maybe I can solve some of your problems with my words of wisdom.
I don't really know where to begin.
Well, why don't you sit right down here? When was the last time that you saw Wade?
This morning, we had a terrible fight.
About what?
About Christine Cromwell. He was out with her last night until way after midnight.
Oh, really? What was all that about?
Well, he said that she needed his help. When I asked him who appointed him to be her guardian angel, that's when the fight began.
And what did Wade have to say for himself?
Nothing. He just got angry and he's thrown out of the house, and I haven't spoken to him since. Although I picked up the phone enough times to give him a call, but every time I start to dial, I see the look of resentment on his face, and I just hang up.
Well, now, wait a minute, Mary Lynn. What are you talking about? You're not the one that should be calling. He's the one that was out all night long with somebody else.
Yeah, but it was my fault for getting jealous in the first place.
Well, maybe you had every right to be jealous.
No. Christine is going through a hard time right now, and I should believe Wade if he says that he's just being a friend.
Oh, sure. A lot of men say that. First, they start off being your friend, and then they want to be more than your friend. And then you open up to them, Mary Lynn, and the next thing you know,
Megan, are you suggesting that Wade is having an affair with Christine?
You tell me.
Now, Nikki, look around you. Do you recognize where you are?
Just get this straight, bozo. I don't say one word till somebody tells me what's going on around here, right? First off, why are we freezing our buns off in this, what is it, cave?
Well, we're on a sort of outing.
An outing? I hate to tell you, pal. I don't see any picnic baskets lying around.
Well, it's not that kind of an outing. And I am your pal.
Oh.
And these are all your friends.
Oh, including the masked marvel over here?
Yes, Nikki. I am your friend, too.
Oh, yeah? Well, good. Take off the fright face. Let's see who you are.
That does not matter. What is important is that you do exactly as you are told.
Oh, yeah? Who's giving the orders?
All your questions will be answered, and you will be able to go free once you tell us what we want to know.
Yes, but what is that? What do they want to know? And why do they want me to revert back to Nikki Smith?
I have no intention of hurting you, Nikki. I am your friend.
All right, but who the hell are you?
It does not matter.
Yes, but that pin you're wearing does. It's exactly like mine. Now, what is going on?
Now, Nikki, please try and cooperate.
Well, what if I don't want to cooperate?
You don't really have a choice.
When we get on with this, it's freezing in here.
This has to be somehow connected with my search for my daughter. I mean, why else would they have this fellow who looks so much like my father?
Answers, Nikki. That is what we want. Your future depends on it.
All right, you want to tell me why you're about to put my wife in that cell? Wasn't about to put her anywhere. I just want her to know that she had no right to help Clint Buchanan steal off with that snowmobile.
He took it to the cabin.
Against my orders.
Honey, the sheriff didn't want anyone to use the roads because the roads are closed because of the storm. And Clint and I we had this really bad feeling about Vicky being in danger, so he took the snowmobile.
But she helped him do it.
Well, I think you owe the little lady an apology.
What?
For helping Clint do your job.
My job is to make sure those people up there get off the mountain with their lives intact.
So why isn't your tail on one of your precious snowmobiles out there looking for Vicky?
And who are you to be telling me what to do?
What's the matter? Is it too cold outside for you? You sit here in your nice warm place? Why don't you get your lazy butt out there?
All right, that does it. Joe, get in here.
Oh, what is it now? You gonna call in reinforcements? All your men sitting around here today? What is it, Sheriff?
Lock these two up.
Are you? Hey, we haven't done anything. What are you talking about? You can't do that.
Oh, the hell I can't. You're under arrest for interfering with a police officer in the performance of his duty. Now move it.
Oh, I don't believe this. Hey, get your damn hands off of me. Hey, man, we ain't got rights. You know that?
All right, I'm sick and tired of playing trick or treat with you jerks, so cut the melodrama and just tell me what you want to know.
I want you to think back to your first memory and tell us where you were standing when you were born.
Standing? Man, you need a lesson in biology.
You were born on Lantano Mountain, and I want you to show us the exact location.
You also need a lesson in geography. I wasn't born on a mountain.
Yes, you were. You must try to remember the precise moment you entered this world.
What is going on here? How come you three know so much about me, huh?
I am asking the questions, not you.
Yeah, but my questions make sense.
Oh, come on, we're not getting anywhere like this.
Well, you got that straight. Okay, game is over, right? Take off the little mask and just tell me what this is all about.
Answer my question first.
I forgot the question.
Where were you standing when you first became Nikki Smith?
First became? I've always been Nikki Smith. I was born in a hospital like everybody else.
You were born on Lantano Mountain.
Is this guy for real? Does he really think I was born on a mountain?
Please, Nikki, tell him what he wants to know.
Why?
Because you're Victoria Buchanan's alter ego. If it wasn't for us, you'd still be submerged in her subconscious. So try and cooperate and answer the questions.
What if I don't want to answer your stupid questions, huh?
Then we will no longer have any use for you, and you will disappear, never to resurface again.
Everything, sir? Every jacket, every shirt, every pair of trousers, every pair of shoes. Hell, I'd rather throw in the shoelaces. But, sir, no buts! When Bo walks in that door, I want his luggage waiting for him. So all he has to do is pick it up, do a 180, and vamoose. He has turned into the most damn no-good, backstabbing, double-crossing polecat Son or no son, I will not live under the same roof the likes of that.
Asa, darling, you are not going to throw Bo out of this house.
You have your instructions, Nigel. Very good, sir.
No, wait, Nigel. Bo is not going anywhere.
I say he is. You get moving, Nigel.
Asa, darling, please listen to me. You may be doing something that you're going to regret for the rest of your life.
Huh? The only regret I have is that Bo's in New York. It would be the greatest pleasure to kick his butt out of here right now.
Asa, darling, what did he do that was so terrible? He got the best of you in business. But it's business. I mean, you've done this a million times over to your own competitors.
I'm his father, not a damn competitor.
Do you remember how you were going to give Melinda a double dose of what for by telling her that she could go on working at WVLE when you had absolutely every intention of firing her when you took control of the station?
Now, that witch was getting what she deserved when she joined forces with that Max Holden.
Asa, darling, nobody deserves to be treated like that, and Bo does not deserve to come home and find his bags waiting for him packed outside the door.
How dare you tell me how to handle my son? You have not been in this family long enough to lay down the law on matters that don't concern you.
That may be so, but I have been around long enough to speak my mind. And everything that happens in this family concerns me. And what is concerning me very deeply right now is that you are letting business matters interfere with your personal life. Bo bought the station before you, so what? Is that reason enough to throw your own son out of the house?
Damn it, Renee, I will not let him walk over me. I don't care if he's my son. He's going to be taught a damn lesson.
Oh, all right, then. I suppose you're going to have to learn a lesson or two of your own, then. I mean, if you're silly enough to throw your own son out of the house, he might possibly have company.
You wouldn't.
I can be silly, too. As Bo goes, so go I.
Hello. I mean, hello. What? Arrested?
No. That's ridiculous to even suggest that Wade is having an affair with Christine. She's just a friend, and I have to stop letting my jealousy and my imagination get the better of me.
Well, maybe it's not just your imagination.
Megan, you keep saying that. Do you know something that you're not telling me?
No, of course not. If Wade is having an affair, that's news to me, too. But I just don't think you should rule out the possibility. I mean, after all, he wouldn't be the first loving husband to cheat on his wife.
But we've always been honest with each other. I think he would tell me if he was having an affair.
Well, I hope you're right.
You don't think he would, do you?
Straight out? No, I don't think he would. But there are always telltale signs. For instance, Mary Lynn, if he starts being very nice to you for no reason, or if he starts a fight every single time that you mention the other woman's name, that's guilt coming into play. Then, of course, rather than talking about it or admitting that something's up, the husband usually turns the tables around, makes the wife feel guilty for being jealous. And then in the end, she just feels horrible about having accused him of cheating on him when that's probably exactly what he's been doing all along.
Was that what happened between you and Max?
No.
Was he cheating on you?
No, that's not Max's style. Although, believe me, he's got faults of his own. Disloyalty is not one of them, although sometimes I wish it had been.
Why?
Well, if he hadn't been so honorable and concerned about me, then I'd be in Texas with him right now. But no, he insisted on doing right by me, so I'm still here, right where I started. It doesn't make any sense. I know that it doesn't, but I'm telling you, men don't make any sense at all. And that's why you've got to watch out and protect yourself every step of the way, Mary Lynn.
But Wade is just as honorable. He's never hurt me by seeing another woman behind my back.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
How?
Ask him.
I can't do that.
And why not?
Because I'm not so sure I want to know the answer.
But if it's true, Mary Lynn, it's better to know now than later.
So what am I supposed to do? Just walk up to him and say, Wade, he's sleeping with Christine.
Hi, hon.
Hello, Wade.
Hello, Megan. How are you? How's it going?
It's going. So am I. I've got to memorize some more lines before taping.
You mean you have some more scenes to tape?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to kind of make up for our fight this morning, so I thought I'd come down and ask you to a romantic dinner. But if you're not starved, we'll wait and we can go out later.
Wade.
Yeah?
Are you having an affair with Christine?
What?
You heard me. Are you having an affair with Christine?
You're kidding.
I'm very serious. I want to know what's going on between you two.
Nothing is going on.
Then why are you spending so much time with her?
Look, Mary Lynn, I came down here to put an end to the old fight, not to start a new one.
Just answer my question, Wade.
We've had this conversation a million times. Christine is just a friend.
Who happens to be a very attractive young woman, right?
So what if she is? Does that mean I can't talk to her or care a little bit about her problems?
Care a little bit about her problems. Wade, every time I turn around, you are running off to her to lend her your shoulder to cry on.
She works for me.
So?
So? I see her a lot of the time. And I also happen to know that she's going through an emotional crisis right now.
What about the emotional crisis we're going through?
Oh, no. No. Not we. You. Mary Lynn, you are becoming obsessed with this thing. You're not thinking straight. And you know what else? It really ticks me off that you're letting your petty jealousy get in the way of our marriage.
Oh, no, you don't. You are not going to make me feel guilty about this. I have a right to know, and I want to know now. Are you having an affair with Christine? Yes or no?
Anyway, so that's when I figured out that Vicky must be going to meet Leo at the cabin. I tried to call, but all the lines were down because of the storm, and I was going nuts in the house waiting there, so I decided to try to make it up to the cabin on my own, and that's when I ran into Clint at the road block, and, well, you know the rest.
I tell you, Tina, Leo is up to no good. We got to do whatever we can to find Clint and help him find Vicky.
Yeah, well, we can't do anything until Asa bails us out of this jail cell. Was he really upset?
No, I'd say he was more shocked. You know him, arrested, what's going on. I told him I didn't want to give him any of the details till he got down here. Damn it, I tell you, once he gets here, the heads are gonna roll.
Oh, honey. Honey, you're mad at me, aren't you? I know you're mad at me, and believe me, you have every right to be mad at me, because this whole thing is my fault. I mean, if I hadn't been so snippy with the sheriff, and then you wouldn't have to come to my defense, because, like, you always come to my defense. Not that I mind you doing that. I actually love it when you come to my defense, but if I hadn't done this, you wouldn't have had to, so I can certainly understand why you'd be mad.
Girl, listen. In the first place, I can understand you getting mad at a jerk of a sheriff like that. And in the second place, there's something I did that I didn't tell you about that I knew you were going to find out about sooner or later.
What's that?
Well, the day we were married, I made a little vow to myself.
Like a solemn oath?
Yeah, like a solemn oath. I said, I, Cordero Roberts, do solemnly swear that I will never get mad at Tina again.
Never? Ever? I mean, never, ever again you're gonna get mad at me? Never? Right?
Nope.
Why not? I mean, everybody always gets mad at me. Because I'm always doing all these stupid things that make everybody mad, even when I don't mean to. And they say, well, they won't get mad at me. They still do, especially the ones who love me.
Well, let me remind you of something. Remember that time you made that very generous donation to the museum, like a couple days after they accepted my work for that exhibition?
Yeah, how could I forget? You were furious with me.
Yes, I was. Do you remember what happened after that?
Yeah, you broke off our engagement, and I thought I'd lost you forever.
That's right. And I thought that I lost the most important woman in my life. Girl, I love you. And I'm not about to let anything blind me of that fact ever again.
Boy, What did I ever do to deserve such a wonderful, kind, sweet man like you?
I don't know. I guess you're just lucky, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I guess I'm just lucky. Boy, I hope some of that luck rubs off on Vicky. Because she could sure use it right now.
Amen.
Now, we mean you no harm, my dear.
Oh, yeah? So how come you brought me here? I mean, a person could get frostbite here.
Now, all you have to do is tell us what you know, and then you will be free to leave. In fact, we will see to it that you have enough money to go wherever you like.
How much money?
More than you can imagine.
I got a pretty good imagination.
Well, then, all you have to do is answer the questions, and you walk out of here a rich woman.
If I don't?
Well, then, as you have heard, you will cease to exist.
Oh, yeah. Well, what are you going to do? Kill me?
No, we will simply call back your alter ego.
Once Victoria Buchanan returns, she will in no way allow Nikki Smith to re-emerge.
So you see, you have no choice but to answer my question, and quickly before the snow traps us in here. I want you, this instant, to lead us to that spot where you were born on this mountain. Now, Nikki Smith. Now.
I have no idea where to take them. But I'm going to have to continue pretending to be Nikki and hope that I can fool them. All right, you win. I'll tell you what you want to know.
Good. Then let's go, before the snow traps us all.
Have you heard anything from my father?
No, I'm sorry. He's certainly not back in the hospital. I just got off the phone with Rafe. He hasn't been able to track him down.
Where could he have gone?
Well, the question's more important is why did he leave here? He knew how serious his wounds were.
Maybe he went to another hospital.
No, I have checked every hospital in the area. There's no sight of him anywhere.
I'm amazed someone cares enough to worry about what's happening to him.
Well, no matter what my personal, my personal feelings are about this, he still needs medical attention. It's my job to get that medical attention to him.
Well, what if you can't? What's going to happen then?
Christine, if he doesn't get the antibiotic that he needs for that infection, the infection could get worse.
How much worse?
Well, let's just say it could get very serious.
Serious? Dr. Wallach, I have got to know.
If the infection is left unchecked, it could very well be fatal.
I cannot go on. Sooner or later, they're going to figure out I haven't got the slightest idea where I'm going. Look, I just can't go on.
Why not?
Because I'm freezing!
Not in that fur coat.
Yeah, well, the fur coat doesn't cover my little toesies, and my toes are so cold they're gonna fall off.
We are not stopping until you show us where you were born.
Come on, it's around here someplace.
What about over there? Near these rocks?
I don't know. Everything's covered in snow. It all looks the same to me.
Try harder.
What do you want from me? It wasn't snowing the last time I was here.
There must be some other way of telling besides looking at the ground.
Come on. A lot of years have passed. Things change.
It is a mountain. It's not as if somebody came along and tried to farm it or develop it.
Oh, will you take it easy? Maybe I just forgot.
Nikki Smith was born somewhere on this mountain. Where that happened and what she saw when she first appeared are things that she would never forget. Now concentrate. Think back to when you were born and lead us to that spot.
I can't stall any longer. I have to pick a place.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I just said so. It's over there.
Dick, start digging. Why? Anything. Use your hands if you have to. Just start digging.
From the looks of it, I'd say that sound I heard from the cabin was definitely an explosion. But who'd want to set off a charge in the middle of a snowstorm? And why? This must be the cave that Leo said Vicky was brought to. At least there are no bloodstains or any sign of it. Okay, Roger, don't let your fears run away with you. Vicky isn't dead. She's just with those men that Leo told you about. But who are they? And what do they want with Vicky? And where are they now? Footprints. I didn't notice those before. They lead right back out to that blinding snow. I've got to find Vicky before she gets lost in the storm.
I don't have to stand here and listen to this.
And it's true. You are sleeping with her.
Mary Lynn, I'm going to tell you this one more time, okay? And you can believe me whether you like it or not. Christine is just a friend. I'm not having an affair with her. I'm not seeing her on the side, and I'm not sleeping with her. Come to think of it, I'm not sleeping with anybody these days, including my wife.
No, wait, please don't go. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Oh, God, why did I do that?
Mary Lynn, are you all right?
No. Wade just stormed out of here.
What happened?
I asked him if he was having an affair with Christine.
Okay, in situations like this, it's important just to step back and to realize that whatever went down, it was not a total loss.
What are you talking about? I just accused my husband of sleeping with another woman.
That's true, but at the same time, he saw how you felt about him. And he knows how horrible it would be for you if he had an affair with another woman, and that's good.
It is.
It is. Don't you see, Mary Lynn? Wade sees now that you love him enough to care about who he's spending his time with. You love him to the point of distraction.
I do love him. So much.
Well, then tell him. Don't tell me. Just go and tell him that you're sorry that you ever doubted him. And you just have to mean it. You have to let him know how you feel.
You're right. You're right. I have to let him know how much I love him. And how much I need him. Thank you.
Oh, you're... Where are you going?
I'm gonna go call Angelberger and see if he's expected back there. If not, maybe they know where he went.
Wait, you're gonna track him down right now?
Yeah.
But we still have the rest of the show to tape.
I've got a marriage to put back together. Besides, I'll be back before they get to the rest of my scenes.
You mean my
father could die if he doesn't get the treatment that he needs?
I'm sorry, but it's possible.
I've got to go out there and find him and bring him back to the hospital.
Christine, can you tell me why your father left the hospital so soon? Why would he want to leave town?
Well, what he did to Vicky, I'm sure he wanted to get as far away from here as possible.
Okay, well, fortunately, he won't be able to get too far. There's a blizzard going on. The roads are shut. The hospital, the airports, the train stations are all closed down.
Oh, he's probably out there tramping around in the snow.
Well, let's just hope he finds a nice warm place.
I've got to find him and bring him back to the hospital. Listen, can I call you later and see if you've heard anything?
Of course you can. Believe me, I'm just as worried about your father as you are.
You know, you are one terrific person.
Why?
Well, I know how much Vicky means to you, and after what my father did to her, I'm surprised you're speaking to me, let alone helping me.
Vicky does mean a great deal to me. Well, I better get on rounds. I will be here all evening if you want to talk. Just get
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a rock. Yes, I can see that. And it looks as if it's been lying there undisturbed for ages.
It seems to go deeper, doesn't it?
Are you positive that that is the location?
Well, I said it was, didn't I?
What else do you remember?
What?
The terrain, for instance.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, it's snowing. It wasn't snowing then. It's a long time ago. I don't know. I was standing somewhere near a stone wall, but I don't remember the exact place. It could be any one of a dozen places.
You are going to narrow it down, and this time it is going to be the right one. Now think. Your father was with you. Perhaps if you picture where he was standing, it will help you figure out the rest.
Okay. All right, I'll try. Let's see. Oh, come on, this is no good. I know he was standing somewhere. I just don't remember where.
I knew you were lying.
I'm not lying. Just because I can't remember where my father was standing doesn't mean I'm lying.
Your father was nowhere near this place.
Oh, he wasn't? He was too? Victor was, standing...
Victor who?
Victor who? Victor Lord. Who else?
Victor Lord was Vicky's father. Nicky Smith didn't have a father. You are still Vicky, aren't you? You have just been pretending to be Nicky Smith, and this has been nothing but a wild goose chase.
Damn it, who are you? Let me see.
Oh, Vicky, please, please, still, Vicky.
You are.
Come away, Vicky.
Let me go.
Why should she? I don't want her getting lost. She won't last 10 minutes. Now don't argue with me. You find her, take her back to the cabin, tie her up now, and get on your skis and disappear until you hear from me. Hurry up, you'll lose her. Come on, Lysander. We have to get our skis and get down this damned mountain before the storm makes an escape impossible.
There's nobody there by that name? All right. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry. Thanks. No. No. Wait. How'd you know where to find me?
Well, I checked for you at the Waterside Inn, and you weren't there, so I figured you might be here. Any word on your dad?
No, I have no idea where he is or what he might be doing.
Well, from what you've told me about him, he's not the kind of guy that would hurt himself, if that's what you mean.
No. Listen, Larry told me that my father's wound is worse than I thought, and if he doesn't get the antibiotic he needs, he could wind up dying from this.
Well, maybe he went to another hospital.
No, Larry and I, we both checked all the hospitals. There's no sign of him anywhere.
Well, then we've got to find him and get him to one.
I have no idea where to look anymore. Don't you see? He doesn't want to be found. He's probably so mortified and humiliated by this entire situation that he's just going to crawl into a hole somewhere and he'll be too weak to call for help.
Wait, come here. From what you've told me about your dad, he's a tough guy and he can get his way out of this. What about the time he told me he got stuck in the jungles of Peru? He came out of that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna come out of this one alive, too, so don't worry. We'll find him.
Wade, what would I do without you? I'm so glad you're here. You're the only one I have left now.
Asa Buchanan, you are undoubtedly the stubbornest man on the face of this earth.
Me? You do not give me a moment's peace.
No, and I'm not going to either until you start practicing what you preach.
Preach what?
Family first. First, last, and always.
You know, when I asked you to marry me, I had no idea you'd give me such a hard time on every little thing that comes down the pike.
I see. Does that mean that you wouldn't have asked me?
You know, you can be as stubborn as a mule sometimes. But that doesn't change my feelings about you. Yes, I'm glad I asked you to marry me because you are the best damn thing ever happened to me.
That's right. I'd be lying through my teeth if I didn't tell you I feel the same way, too, because I certainly do.
Excuse me, if we could interrupt you two lovebirds for a second. You come here to pay our bail or what?
Well, I took care of the bail, and I gave that sheriff a piece of my mind. But what is this with Clint stealing a snowmobile, hightailing in the mountain to rescue Vicky? She in some kind of trouble I don't know about?
Well, Leo called Vicky, and she agreed to meet him up at the cabin. He said he was going to tell her who her new daughter really is. I mean, and she insisted on going there alone, but I tried to talk her out of it, but she wouldn't listen. And Clint headed up to the cabin, and I headed up to the cabin, but we couldn't get there because once we got here, we found out that the roads were blocked because of the storm. And that's when we had the idea of me pretending I was fainting, and Clint was going to steal the snowmobile.
You're telling me Vicky's out there somewhere with that murdering liar?
Yes, sir, she sure is.
What are we standing down here jawing for? Sheriff, get in here, open the cell.
Asa, darling, what are you going to do?
Gonna find Vicky. What else?
Honey, didn't you just hear Tina? I mean, the roads are all closed. You're not going to get through all that snow.
Renee, Vicky's life is in danger. If you think a few snowflakes are gonna stop me from finding her, you are wrong.
Before. I'm just going around in circles. What am I going to do now? At least I seem to have lost time Anna was following me. Everything looks the same. Well, I came from there. I'll just go off there.
See anything in this blasted snow. I hope nothing's happened to her. She's lost. She won't last long in this cold. I just have to keep looking for her.